Hello, Freedom family. We're all back together again.
Lovely.
Isn't that nice?
Lovely.
Listen to Dad. He's sick.
I've got a cold. And she's still making me work.
Yeah, and we're in this small, confined space. How irresponsible, Mum, to be so close to such a sick person. And Dad's in his pajamas. Anyway, we just did an event in Kalgoorlie. Mm-hmm. That's what it's called.
You got it.
And it was a great event. Look, there was only like 25 people, and the event started at 6 p.m. and we got there at like 10 to 6 and nobody was there. Like the chairs weren't even set up and I was like, oh, wow, okay. But, I was like, well, if there's 5 people there, I'll do the same talk as if there was 100, right? And then people just turned up.
Well, I got people from the street, So
Did they all come in?
They all came in.
Yeah.
That's because it was pizza, right?
There's
They brought pizza.
Free pizza. They
There's
felt
free
sorry-
pizza.
felt sorry for me.
So everyone knew each other except for 2 ladies who came, and I don't know how they came. We should have asked, but they didn't actually know who I was. About half the people didn't really know much about me, so that was great because you get to talk about new stuff, and everyone was very supportive and generous. And there was pizza afterwards, and there's an email in the description so that if you live in the Kalgoorlie area, which in the country is 200 kilometers, that's in the area. If you live here, definitely contact them because if they have other events, then you'd want to know about them. Anything you want to say?
Oh, I didn't realize that they no longer meet regularly, and so it was quite good to have that crowd. But isn't that interesting that at the drop of a hat they get together and they're there for each other, and that's the whole point. Yeah. And I think you really encourage them to keep in touch and maybe have more events together. So and encourage other people to join them because it is important.
It is.
Yeah.
Not for when things are good.
Yeah.
But for when things go bad,
exactly.
That's when you want to have. Yeah. When I talk, I say it's like having a gun and not needing to use it. You want to have it there in case you need it. You want to have a community group there in case you need them, but you don't want to have to need them. But you might, so you may as well keep those connections alive. Anyway, we don't really want to hear from you because you sound terrible. He cut himself shaving.
Yeah.
Dad, you're not in your best shape today.
I'm not at all, no.
Oh, well, we can only go up from here.
You're pushing me too much.
I'm pushing him too. And now we have to drive 1 day and 6 hours. That's literally what the map says. It says 1 day and 6 hours to our next destination. So, yeah.
1 day, that's 24 hours.
Yes, I know.
So that's 30 hours altogether.
32 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, can I take a plane?
No, we need your help. We are driving a long way, but we have 4 days to drive it. Don't worry. And this was our last Western Australian event as well.
We've enjoyed Western Australia.
I've gotten so much sunshine. I know I'm still very pale, but I'm actually really tanned for me.
For you,
WA's been fantastic. WA's been really fantastic.
Actually surprising because they didn't have long lockdowns or anything like that. Really, they still had border closures. It was still terrible, mandates and everything, but not as bad as say Melbourne. But there was so many events and there's so many people, which really surprised me.
And quite a few came to a number of your events, by the way. I can't believe they came back for another 2 hours.
It's because it was sprawled across 6 weeks, I think. They could have a break and then come back again. And think about my poor parents. They have to listen to it every single time. So
One lady, she came to 3 events, and every time she came to events, she bought another book.
Yeah, that's right.
She did.
That's funny.
I've got a friend's birthday coming up, she said.
Oh, that's sweet. Anyway. All right, fellas. And ladies.
Good night.
Good night.
Are we the fellas?
No, they are.
They are.
Bye.